barely see trash with this. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay, hello. 3:11. I'm setting up my stuff because I'm going to practice my instrument, so BRB. I feel like I haven't done a sit-down video in like a hot minute, so I decided to use this lens because I just think it's funny. So here you go. Okay, so anyways, it's my library book. So like a year or so ago, I made a video about like things that like bothered me, like pet peeves. And I thought of another thing. I went to like a band festival sort of ordeal for district band. That was an experience and a half, I will have to say. Sometimes I sit and wonder, like, how did I find myself in this position? Like, I feel like some people just choose to embarrass themselves, and like, I mean, you can do that, but I'm gonna look at you like you're kind of weird. If what I'm saying doesn't apply to you, ignore me. But band kids, choir kids, no. So I went to district band and we had to go in like this holding room or whatever before our auditions were like ready to go. So like there's 30 clarinets in my section, so they had to like randomize the order of who was gonna go like to the audition. So like there's like the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on and so forth. And of course I ended up getting 28th to go, so like I had to wait there for like an eternity pretty much, which was like really obnoxious. But what was worse, there's this girl, and I wasn't gonna name drop anyone, but like these people are definitely not watching this video, and if you are watching this video, then I just say you take this as a critique of your character and we need to reevaluate. Not saying that I'm a perfect person. I probably am also really obnoxious sometimes and I'm not aware of it, but some of y'all need a wake up check, like real quick. There was this girl named like Amelia in the same room as me, and I don't know if she was like, I don't know girl. But like there's this thing that you can do with your instrument, specifically like, I don't know if brass instruments can do this or not. I don't play a brass instrument, clearly. But, like, you can blow through your instrument, so it's like you can hear the note, but you're not actually playing it. But, like, if I could, like... So it's like, I'm not actually playing, like, a note or anything. Like, I'm not full-on playing, like, a note as if I, like, were meaning to. But, like, you can breathe through it, and then, like, it makes the sound, so, like, you can still hear it. I was with, like, Delainey for, like an hour and, like, 45 minutes or something. And then she left me because she was, like, 24th, and so I had to wait for my audition still. But, like, oh my gosh, this girl was just playing, like, the entire time. Like, first of all, we're not even allowed to play our instruments while we're in the holding room, so I'm not sure how she didn't get in trouble. Like, it's not technically playing, but I'm technically annoyed. But, like, you can still hear what you're playing. It's like you're rehearsing, but you're not. I don't know. I don't know if it was, like, the B. I'm pretty sure it was, like, the B-flat scale. She just kept playing that over and over again. And can I just say, she had been doing that same thing prior to Delainey leaving. So this person was literally playing their instrument the entire time. What are you doing, bro? It was so annoying, and I kept like, I was laying on my desk and I was just like, you gotta get me out of here, like seriously. And I had to sit there for like 20 more minutes listening to this freaking girl play the B-flat scale. Exactly. Like, what the freak? Literally, what the freak? But there was literally this kid there that like was just so annoying. Like, would like him and his friends would just start singing for like no reason. Any single time that our director asked us to like sing, you could only hear him singing. What is that? What's with the singing? I don't understand why we feel it's necessary to have to go ahead and sing all the time. We have to stop this. Like, and I would look at this kid like the entire time and just like, which I know some people might be like, Adriana, that's kind of rude to like make faces at people. Like, why would you do that? I think some people need to be humbled and be brought back down to earth, because I will not stand there and pretend like this is High School Musical. I refuse. And then like there was this other kid that was there that was like also really annoying. We had like an awesome director. He's super cool, and he like gave us a lot of credit for like being respectful and everything, which thank you. But also, oh my lord, he told us at one point, hey, when we're like switching music, can we just like not rehearse during that? And then literally within the next few moments of him saying that, he's like, okay, let's switch to Encanto. And then this freaking kid just starts rehearsing it. Like, I thought he just told us not to do that, and yet here we are. He was, like, our director was trying to talk, and it's one of those things where the people, like, go really silent because they're just waiting for, like, everyone to shut the frick up and stop playing, because that is so annoying. Oh my gosh. So, like, I also do this, but I feel like I have justification because I'm, like, a quiet kid, so, like, I feel like I should be taken more seriously. But, like, when, like, people are being too, like, rowdy or anything, or, like, something like that, and people are like, hey, stop. Like, when they try to, like, quiet everyone down, they're like, guys! Okay, like, I do that sometimes. But here's the thing, I'm also not extremely obnoxious all the time. Like, you're not going to constantly hear my mouth going. But, like, there was a point where everybody was doing that same thing that they normally do. It was, like, talking in the middle of rehearsal for, like, no reason. And, like, our director was, like, standing there waiting for everyone to shut the frick up. And then this kid's just like, hey! The call is coming from inside the house, dude. You are the people that he is talking to.
What?
What the freak? And then we were in the auditorium, like, hanging out, whatever, like our group of kids from our school. And, like, Delainey's trying to, like, show us something, like, this kid or whatever. And we're all, like, I know who she's talking about. But, like, Kayla doesn't. So she's, like, looking around trying to find this kid. I'm, like, trying to, like, give description here. And she's like, you mean like those two that are making out over there? I kid you not, we all faced to look in that direction, and there are two kids just laying it all out there in the middle of the auditorium during a band festival. You guys have to control yourselves. You have to contain yourselves. Please. Seriously, at a band festival. Like, I'm just trying to, like, take a break for a moment, and yet y'all are here doing this. But that one kid that I was talking about was, like, really annoying. That would, like, rehearse through the middle of whatever the freak. Like, he would not stop getting on the drum set during break. He would not. I was losing it the entire time. Like, I don't need to hear it right now. Like, our director tells us to, like, just take a break. Don't, like, save yourself. Like, don't do all the dilly-dallying with the music or whatever. Just, like, forget about it for, like, 30 minutes and then come back and then we'll continue with that. Because, like, that's, like we were there for 14 hours at the school. Like, the least we can do is, like, take a chill break and stop thinking about music for 2 seconds, but that was not even possible. This kid would get on the drum set and just play for no good reason. I can guarantee you, most people in this auditorium, with the exception of, like, the ones who, like, think they're living in, like, some Disney Channel original movie, I don't think anybody wants to hear you play, so stop. And before anyone's like, Adriana, would your director be, like, okay with you, like, talking like this about, like, the kids there? I was very much actively hating on these people, like, while we were there, like, while my director was sitting right next to me. We are chill. Like, y'all are so annoying. So annoying. Literally all the time. We would be in the cafeteria and just hear another group of students go, woohoo! What are you doing? Like, they would start just randomly clapping, and then, like, you know how it is with, like, people, they'll start joining in, they'll be like, oh my god, and, like, also start, like, joining in on their, like, them actively being nuisances. Like, I refuse to do that. You will never catch me. I don't understand. Can you just, like, shut up for, like, 2 seconds? Does it not register anything about, like, self-awareness? I don't get it. There were these, I'm not going to say it because I'm going to run into these two people again. There were these people that I sat behind, and I did not understand what was happening in here. And there was no paying attention. There was constant blabbering about nothing. The person next to them was on their phone, had their phone on their stand like this, playing Roblox. Do you lack respect? And also at Honors Band, like, this past year that we just had Honors Band, like, we were waiting for the concert, so we were all waiting in, like, the school's, like, the host school, their band room, and these group of boys start singing. I know it's a choir song, too, because it was in a foreign language. They just start singing one of their choir songs. Why? Seriously, I can't do the singing. I will not. And when you have people around you that are looking at you like, does that not give you a hint that maybe you should stop doing what you're doing? Anyways, that's, like, all I had to really say. Another thing that just really annoys me is just people being disrupted for no good reason. But yeah, that's how my experience went, basically, at, like, district band and like also just some other things thrown in there. Oh, I didn't even say what I got. I got first in my section. So yeah, I got first in my section and I got third overall out of the 30 clarinets. So that was pretty cool. And I wasn't even nervous for my audition. How do you like them apples? I'm shooting for gold here. I'm striving to do the best that I can with this competition stuff because like I've never done this before and this is the last time I'm ever gonna get to do something like this. So like you might as well go big or you go home, literally. We got some like cool music on here, up on the line up here. This is a 10-minute song, by the way. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna practice my music. I have schoolwork I need to do. All right. I hope you enjoyed me complaining again, as per usual. So I guess the lesson here today is don't be annoying in public, please. And if people are making faces at you, that means that you're probably doing something weird. So stop it. I forgot. I got this one, and I looked up this character. His name's like Muffin or something, and like, I feel like I don't resonate with this character, but I accept them as they are. Okay, anyways, what was I doing? Okay, I'm going now. Goodbye.